Hey there guys, Fave here, and today we're going to talk about something strange because if you spend like 13,000 Robux on something, you would hope that it would work properly whenever you play Roblox. I mean, that's a lot of money to put down. That's over $100 where you hopefully didn't steal anyone's credit card and, got permission and all that to buy it and it just doesn't work? Okay, let's talk about it. So here's the Korblox Deathspeaker bundle. 17,000 Robux that most people spent just to have the legs. Which, fine, like to have like a missing leg on your Roblox avatar does look cool, I'll admit it. Is it worth 17,000 Robux? I don't know. But before we can talk more about the Korblox Deathspeaker, we have to do today's challenge. And today's challenge is, if you are not Fave, then smash that like button. Also, I noticed most of you aren't subscribed, so what are you doing? Go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell, and some leaves will grow on a tree somewhere. That's good for nature. More air for us to breathe, Pretty good. So, anyways, right, the Korblox Deathspeaker. I've done a whole video about how hundreds of millions of Robux have been spent on this bundle alone, and, I've always seen it as kind of a ripoff, but I'm not here to judge people who bought this. If you own it, then good for you. Okay, if you like having the missing leg, I get it. It looks cool, okay? But what if I told you that that missing leg kind of gets broken in any game that involves a vehicle? So think about your favorite game. You ever driven a car in there? Maybe it's Jailbreak, Mad City, Vehicle Simulator, whatever it is. A lot of games on Roblox have cars where basically in almost 100% of cars on Roblox, to drive the car, you gotta sit down in the car. That makes sense. It's like real life, you take a seat. But as it turns out, when you sit down and you have the Korblox Deathspeaker, one of the most popular bundles on Roblox on, it breaks your legs. Shout out to JH Zugsis for saying I should do a video about this. So you can see him here all dripped out with this smokestack hat, which I have a video about, and money all around him. You can see him wearing the Deathspeaker legs. So I hit play on the video. He gets in the car, right? And then he gets out of the car, and if we look at his legs, dude, now there's weird stuff on the bottom of his legs. And if you think it's just this one game, that's not all. I mean, it just breaks the bundle completely. This leg gets separated. The lack of a leg is no longer a lack of a leg. I mean, if you look, we rewind. This is before. It looks normal. The missing leg, it's chilling. And this is after. There's extra leg parts and all this stuff. Why is a car messing it up? Well, I don't know. If we dig a little bit deeper into, now this glitch has actually been happening for a few months, and when investigating this even more, it turns all the invisible parts into stuff that is visible. So all this stuff was part of the leg bundle, but it wasn't supposed to be seen by any user. As you can see, he's highlighting the parts of the leg that are normally invisible, but when sitting down in a vehicle, it makes it become visible. So that's pretty strange to see, right? It's very annoying that Roblox broke it, considering that this bundle costs 17,000 Robux. And as you can see, my ghostwriter JH Zugsis owns this bundle, spent all the Robux necessary, and in any game with a vehicle, you don't get the cool factor anymore. Imagine if this happened to headless people, you just gain a head all of a sudden. Now, you can actually see when you look at the left leg that there is an extra mesh there, which shows what appears when, you get in a vehicle and you get out. So it's actually part of the leg, but of course, it's not supposed to be seen by anyone. It's just to make sure that Robloxians can walk properly on the ground, which makes sense, It's the same way that Headless actually has a tiny head inside of it. So, that makes sense, I suppose. But if we dig deeper into it, right? The mesh itself is uploaded by Animation Previewer, which is just a test account by Roblox to test R15 and stuff. And this mesh here is the culprit here when you sit in a car. Now this glitch has been occurring for months now, but I decided to do a video about it because I find it just as an interesting glitch. Now here's someone else finding out that the leg is glitched. You can see when Digo's Grave commenting, for y'all that don't got Korblox, this is literally a shoe that pops up under the Korblox leg for no reason. Yeah, this is in February 1st, so this glitch has been happening for a long time, and you just randomly get shoes. Now, for Robloxians that want to have cool shoe game and don't mind spending 17,000 Robux to have a broken leg, well, have fun with it. I mean, sure, enjoy the glitch. But for most people that want to have the invisible leg effect, I guess you're basically just not having a good day, basically, because the leg just stops working the way it's intended. Maybe is this on purpose? Does Roblox not want people without legs driving? I mean, logically it makes sense. Like in real life, if you're driving a car, you gotta like press the gas and press the brakes, and you need feet to do that, or I guess scoot the seat really close. But you get my point, right? Like, but Roblox isn't really about realism. Like, if you want to be able to drive a car, you could be completely invisible and drive a car. And realistically speaking here, if I just do admin commands and do invisible me, I can still drive. So I just don't know why this glitch is a thing. It probably has to do with the way seats work, and seats have been broken for a while on Roblox. Like, in my game, the Roblox Carnival, the go-karts, which have been working since 2011, have decided to have a horrible glitched camera in recent months. And I feel like those two things are correlated. Like, the camera's all messed up, it messes with your legs. I guess the vehicle seats are such an old Roblox feature that new updates kind of break them. And, in 2009, that's when they introduced the modern day vehicle seat. Because before that, you needed like a tool to drive cars, and you would press buttons and stuff. But now, you can just WASD cars if you have a vehicle seat. But not to get too technical and specific into the way vehicles work, it's just an annoying glitch in general. Like, nobody wants to have legs when you bought a legless leg. I mean, you get the point. It's 17,000 Robux. I don't own it, and I don't think I'm going to own it because of the glitch I'm speaking of. I like to drive cars too, like, GTA style, but hey man, it is what it is. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. I want to know what your opinions are down below. Am I overreacting, or am I reacting fair enough, or am I not reacting enough? Let me know what you guys think down below. Give me your opinions on this bundle, and make sure you smash that like button. Follow me on Instagram at Fave here. Follow me on Twitter at Roblox Fave. Subscribe and hit the bell for Fave 2. Join my groups on Roblox, Roblox Fave Fan Club with Fave's Cave. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got to talk about. Join my Discord server, Discord.gg/Fave. And it's your boy Fave, and I am